On a quiet Sunday morning in Nakano, Tokyo, a woman in her 40s named Keiko pulls everything out of one kitchen drawer and lays it on the floor. She isn't holding a shopping list, she's holding an empty shoebox. By noon, that drawer glides shut with room to spare, and she hasn't spent a single yen. Most of us try to solve a full drawer the other way. We stand in the storage aisle with a cart of clear bins, telling ourselves that this time, the right box will finally fix it. But Japanese households have kept a quieter truth for generations. Storage is the second step, and the step most of us skip is the first. This almanac collects 12 ways to make the home you already have feel twice as big, using the boxes, jars, and bags already inside it. Number 8 is the one professional organizers quietly charge for. Number 12 may change how you see every shelf you own. And stay to the end, because there are 2 or 3 places where a container truly is worth buying, and knowing which ones will save you the most. Let's begin. Start with the order, because the order is everything. Japan runs an old 5-step system so common it shapes factories and family kitchens alike. And the first 2 steps are the entire secret. Step 1 is seiri, sort. Take out what no longer belongs. Only then comes step 2, seiton, set in order. Give what remains a home. Sort first, store second. Most storage advice runs those steps in reverse. Buy the containers first, then arrange the clutter more neatly inside them. A box can hide mess. It cannot subtract it. And one honest thing before we start. Even in Japan, most homes are full. People who have lived in Tokyo for years will tell you so. Calm homes aren't born that way. They simply follow the order. So before you spend anything, borrow it. Idea 1. The empty first hour. Choose one drawer, just one, and take everything out, all the way down to the crumbs. Wipe it clean, then return only what has earned its place there. Whatever is left over doesn't go back in. It goes into a giveaway bag by the door. The point isn't tidiness. The point is that you cannot organize what you haven't yet chosen. Storage is a plan for what remains, not a hiding place for what you avoid. Do one drawer tonight, and something strange happens. The next drawer gets easier. Idea 2. Before buying any container, count the ones you already own. The shoebox in the closet, the jam jars by the sink, the gift basket, the ice cream tub, the sturdy delivery box. Most homes already hold more organizers than they will ever need, and every new container carries a hidden cost, one more thing to wipe, to label, to move around. The container you are about to buy is usually the clutter you already have, which leads straight to the drawer everyone struggles with, clothes. Idea 3. Fold clothes standing up, not stacked up. Fold each shirt into a small rectangle and stand it in the drawer, like a book on a shelf. One pull, and the whole drawer is visible. No digging, no forgotten shirt at the bottom of a pile. Most people find the same clothes take less room this way, which is why this fold, made famous by Marie Kondo, is an everyday habit in Japanese homes. Clothes you can see are clothes you actually wear. But here is the part the famous method rarely mentions. Standing folds hold each other up, so when the drawer is half empty, the whole row slumps sideways. The Japanese answer costs nothing. Slide an open shoebox into the gap, or an ice cream tub for the socks, and the row stands firm no matter how empty the drawer becomes. A half-empty drawer isn't a failure, it's a home getting lighter. And the same standing trick works somewhere you would never expect. The coldest corner of your kitchen. Idea 5. File your freezer instead of piling it. Freeze bags flat, like thin books, then stand them upright with the labels facing you. Every name shows at a glance, and pulling one bag no longer collapses the pile. No special bins needed. A reusable grocery bag or a cereal box holds each category. One for vegetables, one for meat, one for the mystery items you keep rebuying. When you can see what you own, you stop paying for it twice. Idea 6. The file holder you can make in 1 minute. Cut an empty cereal box on the diagonal, and it stands cutting boards, pot lids, and baking sheets on their edge, sliding in and out like folders. Vertical things never ask you to lift a stack to reach the bottom one. Stores sell steel versions. Your pantry prints them for free. Idea 7. Move dry goods into the glass jars you already own. Rice, tea, pasta. Into yesterday's jam and pickle jars with a strip of masking tape and a handwritten name. Clear sides show exactly how much is left, so nothing hides, nothing expires, nothing gets bought twice. It was never about beautiful jars. It's about never meeting a forgotten bag of rice again. Now, the idea professional organizers quietly charge for. Idea 8. Protect one empty surface in every room. In Japanese aesthetics, there is a word, ma, for the space between things, the pause that lets a room breathe. An empty counter, a clear table, one shelf with almost nothing on it. That emptiness isn't wasted storage, it's what makes the whole room feel calm. And covering every wall with hooks and racks doesn't create it, that's just clutter standing at attention. The emptiest surface in your home is doing the most work. Guard it the way you would guard anything valuable. Idea 9. The One Reach Shuffle. Nothing new to buy. Simply move what you use every day to the shelf at eye level, and what you touch twice a year up high or down low. Most crowded homes aren't short on space. The everyday things are just stuck behind the seasonal ones. One quiet evening of swapping shelves, and the room feels like it grew. You don't need more room, you need the right things in the front row. But none of this survives one thing: sharing your home with someone messy. That's next. Idea 10. The Landing Tray Truce. If you live with someone who drops things everywhere, and most of us do, give the mess a single address. One tray, one basket, one bowl by the door. Keys, receipts, the pocket clutter of a whole day. It all lands there and only there. No nagging, no following anyone around the house. The room stays calm and the chaos gets a border. One tray of mess is a truce the whole house can keep. Idea 11. One in, one out, with a kind exit. When something new comes home, something old moves on. In Japan, there is a word, mo tai nai, a gentle regret at waste. It doesn't mean keeping everything, it means letting things be used. So the coat goes to a neighbor who is cold, the books to the library shelf, the extra jars to the friend who pickles. Nothing needs a landfill to leave your house. Guilt keeps things in boxes. Mo tai nai puts them back to work. And idea 12, the one that changes the arithmetic. Every square meter of your home has a price. You pay it in rent, or you paid it in the mortgage. A closet packed with unopened boxes is a storage unit you are renting from yourself, at the most expensive rate in town. So the real question was never, where can this go? The real question is, what is this costing to stay? Empty space isn't nothing. It's the one thing in your home only you can give yourself. You're not making room for nothing. You're making room for you. Now the honest part, because this was never a rule against containers. 3 places where buying one truly earns its price. A divider, for a deep drawer of small loose things, if the shoebox didn't hold. A shelf riser, when a cabinet you use every day has a tall gap of dead air. And if you love the idea of a hanging spice rack, hang it away from the stove. Heat is what quietly ruins spices, however pretty the jars look beside the flame. Buy after the emptying, never instead of it. That's the whole order, and it's the difference between a home that looks tidy and a home that feels light. The no-buy reset, in one breath. Empty first. Count the containers you already own. Stand things upright. Clothes, freezer bags, cutting boards. Move the daily things to eye level. Protect one empty surface. Give the mess one tray. And let go with one in, one out. Everything else is just boxes. Tonight, clear one surface. A counter, a table, the top of a dresser. Don't buy anything. Just clear it, wipe it, and leave it empty. Tomorrow, give one drawer the empty first hour. 15 minutes, one shoebox. Done. Then stand in the doorway and notice it. A little more room in a home that didn't change size. Tell us in the comments which number you're starting with, 1 through 12, and which room. We read every one. If someone you love lives in a too small home, share this with them. And subscribe for the next page of this almanac, The Closet, where everything we keep just in case has quietly been living. Until then, own less. Live with Conso. Conso.